College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Testing the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at... Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. Fighting him off. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The offense going with the hurry up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. That's a design quarterback keeper. The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They buy some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
So second down after the incompletion.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Back to throw again. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the running back takes the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And tackled after a small pickup there. Important second down play coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. First down here for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. Great cut there. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. BB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And some room to work now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play moves the offense, fresh set of downs.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
The completion makes it second down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run, refusing to be brought down. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And now another deep ball here. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Strong game by this quarterback.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Gators offense retakes the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. That's a relief for the quarterback there. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fights through a tackle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback, and you look at the time here before we get to the half. They get a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
And the Gators are in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you can hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game.
For and take it. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The pocket breaking down, and they get to completion. Oh, what a move, goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for some space. It's Graves. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the 1st half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Has the 1st down and more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Running out of time in the pocket. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, a still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a quick grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone.
It's intercepted, threw it across his body. Not much on the return, tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's caught downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up the fourth down now. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. With the return, it's Graves. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's picked for a third time tonight. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Crosses the 30. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ohio State. And they will claim the second half lead. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw. The catch is made. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. I like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
He slings this one deep down the left side. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled.
Great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put... downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
A massive shift in field position in one play. Inside their own 10, they're now threatening to score. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. In the clear at the 25. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Handoff here from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example the defense has.
Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? A handoff to the back. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Press coverage now from the secondary. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
At the second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Powers through. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Same tailback, another carry. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
That's another good run here by this back. He's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
They look to throw it here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Using a strong stiff arm.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Send the back in motion. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, this is situational football, and this is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot in the field.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand. Third down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. This one is right through, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And looking for a big play here. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. A solid run, good for first down yardage. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets some space around the 30.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
They're going to run it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but
one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win? And they did it.
yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.